and welcome to my next video. It's just Megan here from Krazy Fluid Art, and this is a set of 4 coasters that I have done what I call like a modified bloom swipe, or a combination of a bloom and a swipe. So I'm going to show you how I've made these coasters, and I hope that you find a different way to do a bloom with a swipe, or I don't even know if you call it a bloom, it's more of a swipe. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and we'll get on with the show. Right, welcome back to what we're doing now is some modified blooms. So I have my 100 by 100 white gloss pressed edge tiles that I've just brought from my local tiler. I've put the date on the back so that I know how long that they have been curing for. And I'm doing kind of like a bloom swipe, modified bloom, not sure what you would call it. It's just something that I'm playing around with. It's not something I've tried before. So we're just gonna mess around and see how we go. So I'm just putting my white pillow down now. So this is just a white paint that I get from my local hardware store, Bunnings here in Australia. It's called a spring paint, and I just add a little bit of water to it, and that makes a great pillow without being majorly expensive. And I can buy these big 25-litre tins, which is awesome. Okay, so just adding a small puddle there, making a mess while we're at it. Now, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just playing around today. So I'm using Mulled Wine from Boom Gel. I love this mulled wine. It is just this gorgeous colour. And because we're in the middle of winter here in Australia, I just thought painting with some mulled wine, you know, I usually drink it when it's nice and warm. It's the perfect complement for winter's nights or winter's days. And we're going to do some gold. So this is also Boom Gel. It's a metallic gold. So we're just going to add that in. I feel like a gold and mulled wine together are just going to complement each other. And I'm just going to lay the same colours again, pretty much. Simple but effective colour palette. You know, don't need too much of it. And then to finish off, what I'm going to do is, the only downside is these smaller bottles are a little bit harder to squeeze, but that's all right. And then I'm just going to layer on the top some TLP Ballgown, which has just got this gorgeous golden shimmer to it. So we're just going to do a little bit of that, not too much, just to add a bit of extra to it. So now I'm going to blow this out. I'm not putting my cell activator down. I'm going to swipe the cell activator on after I've blown it out, just to give it a bit of a different look. So I'm blowing it the same way I would blow out if I was doing a bloom. Where I angle my head and just glide those paints over the surface. So usually what I'd be doing is gliding the cell activator over the paints, but I'm just gliding my paints over. So I'm happy with where my paints are looking right now. So now I'm going to use one of the Fluid Art Co tools. So this is number 23 to swipe some areas on this. So I'm just going to layer it down with just some light white cell activator. And there's a bit of a hair in there. There we go. I'm not very good with my swiping. I'm not very good with the pressure. So we're just going to start here. And just smudge it around the place. Blow in some areas just so it's not so hard. Oops, see, now I've blown through my pillow here. But that's okay. So I really like this. I'm going to do some more. Just a nice, not a too heavy coat. You don't want it too much. I'm just not squirting more on, I'm just spreading it around. And we'll try going maybe this way.
hard. I'm just blowing some areas because I just want some soft edges. Oh, I like that little mess in the middle. I end up with these straight edges, so I don't like those because I feel like they're too hard. So I'm going to turn around and we're just going to blow that around a little bit just to soften it out a bit. And I'm using, oops, there's a big cell there, whoopsies. The same blowing technique that I would if I was doing a balloon. I'm debating about whether I want to do one here or I might just leave it. And we're going to spin. Yeah. So we've ended up with a lot of pillow here, which is annoying me. Looks all right. Okay. So the whole idea is I don't want it full of cells like I would do if I was having a balloon. So there we go. That's number one. Drying rack. Now we're going to scrape this off and we're going to keep this using a spare silicone spinner mats to dry these as skins that will then become jewelry. So I'm just scraping them all off with my scraper. And then I'm just going to start dropping it down and pleating it a little bit. In the hope that we might get some nice jewelry pieces out of it. And then, oh, that's the wrong colour palette there to scrape that into. And naturally, I cannot find my mixed colour. There it is. I have all these little containers that have leftover paint in it that I will use down the track. How cool is that? That's my Taubman's mix there. And eventually they'll get strained and it becomes a pillow so that I don't waste much of my paint. Okay. So we're doing tile number 2. I don't know if you can hear, but my cat is at the door wanting to come in. It's all right, Skittles. He's a beautiful little cat. He's very skittish. He doesn't like people, but he follows me around the house like there's no tomorrow. Like I can't even go to the toilet alone. So he's just sitting at the door meowing at me, saying, "Can I come and play too?" When I first started my fluid art journey, my first big canvas, which is above my bed, which is why I started my fluid art journey, it's a big 2x1 meter canvas that I did a Dutch pour on, and I was leaving it drying And the cheeky bugger found a way to get on it, and he walked over a corner of it. So not only is it my first big piece that I ever did, it has his footprints, which is very cute. Which is another reason why I would never throw it out, because it's got a piece of him that I will always have with me. I'll put a photo of him up at the end of the video, because I'm biased, but as we all are with our pets, we're all very biased. We all love our pets to bits. I will never ever not have a pet. I've got a cat and a dog. And they are both the joys of my life. I think for me personally, my house is not a home if it doesn't have a pet in it. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna blow this baby out again. We're just guiding the paint, really. And now we're going to swipe it. These colours are gorgeous. Nice, simple colour palette. And that's the thing, your colour palettes don't have to be over exuberant. I love working with simplicity, and like sometimes I'll frequently just do 2 colours on a palette because I feel like that is all you need sometimes. Encouraging some of those cells to come through. So we're just lightly layering, working out where we're going to head next. I reckon we're just going to go this way now. And just have some fun. Don't blow too hard if you don't want your pillow to come through. There's a spot there I'm not happy with, so I'm just going to get my small straw. And just see if we can get some cells coming through there. This one doesn't need much of a blow. All right, I think that's all we're going to leave on this one. Nice and simple. We're going to give her a spin. Ooh, interesting. Sometimes less is more. I like this. We're not going to spin any more because I don't want to lose this and I don't want to lose that. I think this is good enough. This is just a little bit different. I'm really liking this. All right, we'll do the same thing again. Try and create some jewelry pieces from the leftover paint. It's all about not wasting what you've already got. Spin those a little bit later. We'll see how we go. All right, tile number 3, and we're going to do
a reverse. So we're going to layer the gold down first and see what that does. So I'm just giving this a spread. There's some murkies in there. Okay, just get them all up and over the edge. I like the edges of my tiles to be covered in paint. Alright, we'll just pop a little pillow. Perfect. And we're going gold first. Boom. Some more gold. Another boom. I mean, they're both booms. Feels like this is very royal. And okay. Ooh, interesting there. I've lifted it and re-swiped.
This will be intriguing.
I might just do a small one over there. Leaving it that. Okay, so I need to do something here. It's just too bland. interesting. Again, not touching, like could probably do some more here and here. And then one more tile. Interesting. All right, lucky last number one in this set. This is really pretty on its own.
Anymore.
go.
I really do think that coaster number 4 is my favourite from this set. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and just seen a different way to do kind of like a bloomy swipe combination. Like always, please like and subscribe. Ask me any comments, give me any feedback. I will reply to every comment that I receive. Otherwise, happy creating, and until next time, thanks for watching.